Hi, today I'm going to show you what is called a reverse Ewrap. Both of these swatches here I used working as a flat panel, and I'm doing Ewrap back and forth. Now traditionally when you do Ewrap back and forth as a flat panel, you're going to get stitches that don't quite line up as if you were working in the round. So the reverse Ewrap, which I have done here, helps have stitches that line up more consistently when you're working as a flat panel, and just gives you a neater look. So if you were going to be working in the round, like for fingerless gloves, which I did here with these fingerless gloves, and then I switched to working as a flat panel for the thumb portion. And I wanted the stitches that I did that were Ewrap, I wanted to still line up with the stitches on the other rows that had been Ewrap. There's also a combination in these of figure 8 stitch, but as you can see there are Ewrap knit stitches, and they line up despite the fact that I went from working in the round to working as a flat panel and then back into the round again. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So if I'm working one way doing Ewrap, this is how you do your traditional Ewrap. And I'm working this way, and I'm doing a row of Ewrap. I'm just skipping the first peg. That's typically what I do when I work a flat panel. Now, if you want it to look like my first sample where I'm not changing the stitches and your stitches don't line up, when you're coming back and doing your next row, you would just Ewrap exactly how you had before. However, if you want it to line up, you can use this reverse Ewrap. And to do this, what you do is you're going to twist the yarn, and then it's kind of hard to show, but you twist it like that so that the bottom, so here's our working yarn, we twist and make a loop, and we have the bottom yarn tail of the working yarn is now underneath, and then we're going to place this loop onto the peg. Again, we're going to twist the yarn, place it onto the peg, and after we're doing that, then we're going to knit over. And that's this method. Heather Clark DuLuard helped me with some really great pictures and written explanations, and since she's shown me this, I've really become interested in this method, and I think it's really neat and adds another way to work your stitches. So again, all you're doing is you're flipping, you're twisting, and you can use your thumb, and you want it to look just like that, and then you're putting your stitch, your loop onto the peg. So you're twisting it, and from the back you can see your working yarn is coming from here, from the bottom, and there's 2 loops. Now if you were to do a regular Ewrap, the working yarn would look a little bit different. you have 2 loops from how you wrapped. The yarn, working yarn is coming from on top. Now when you twist it and then put it on, the working yarn's on the bottom. See, this would be regular Ewrap. Oops, I'm coming from behind. And see, it's on top. So that is the reverse Ewrap stitch. It's very easy to do once you get that twisting action done. You just want to remember that the yarn should look like this when it's on the pig coming from the bottom. So I hope that helps. Thanks for joining me.